So this puzzle, it took me 20 minutes to solve. Yeah, it took me a very long time to solve it. I just kept trying to solve this one variation, thinking it will solve the whole puzzle. I was wrong, very much. So yeah, I'll show you the different continuations, my thinking plan, and how I ended up getting the solution after 20 minutes. And it actually helped me with other puzzles as well because I was actually streaming while live streaming while working on these puzzles. These are this is a checkmate in five puzzle, and I was doing leeches puzzles with the thematic mate in five or more. So this was, I don't know which puzzle this was, maybe three or four, and I had many options here. I wrote it down on a page while I was trying to solve it, just the continuations. So first I calculated queen c4 check because the knight and the queen are now together, and I thought, okay, maybe this checkmate here because the pieces are so close together. So, but after queen c4, there's king a3, and after queen c3, I thought was the only continuation. This king takes a4, and I don't know what to do. This is losing if I play queen c4 here because of queen b5, and now it's a forced queen trade, and I'm not Magnus Carlsen. I can't win this position. I don't even think Magnus can win this position, but I don't know who's able to win this position with four pawns against like a whole army of pieces. So that doesn't work. Therefore, after king takes a4, I thought about playing a5, but it doesn't work because there's a look at this rook sacrifice. Rook takes b7, and it's just checkmate around the corner. And then my next starting move, check, because I wanted to do everything with check or else I get checkmated, was queen b5 check. Then again, keeping the queen and the knight together. But after the king goes to a3, the king is just finding the square. Okay, it's a forced move, but there's always an escape square for the king, and that's what bothered me because I was always just trying to find a solution, but the king always had an escape square. But yeah, after queen b2, king a4, I do have a I do have a draw with queen takes a2. Never mind. Yeah, it's queen a3. Sorry, I forgot about that. Um, and then I can't win it. I think queen c2 was a draw because yeah, this is a draw. I had a draw at least, but this is a checkmate in five. So yeah, couldn't do it because it leads to a queen trade, taking on a2. And then my next continuation was queen b2 check, just sacrificing the knight, trying to get the king in a box, which is very important. Keep that in mind for later. Because after king takes, which is forced, I play a5, but then again, I'm getting checkmated. I can get checkmated in so many different ways. It's bad. I can even lose the queen after rook b7, king b7, and queen b8. I lose the queen. But anyway, it's just winning for white. So that wasn't going to work, and it led me to play a5, which I didn't even give an exclamation mark for because it's a really good move, sacrificing the knight. So after a5, the king has three options. He can go to a3, b3, or he can take the knight. Let's cover a3 first. I thought queen b2. Then if king takes a4, I have queen takes a2, queen a3, queen c4, and now the queen can't block. The queen can block on b4, but it's checkmate. I can just take it because of this pawn. It's acting as an anchor and is creating a box for the king because now the king doesn't have b4. Not now, but I'm just saying in general, it can't escape to b4 if I take this pawn. Therefore, the queen has to come back and defend. but at the end of the day it leads to checkmate. And then the other variation I calculated was after after king a3, that was everything, and after king b3 the same thing happened. The exact same thing, it's just a different king move, but it ends up in the same position. And then the fun part was calculating the knight the knight sacrifice. Because after queen a2, queen a3, queen c4, it's the same pattern. Can you believe it? Three different king moves lead to the same checkmate, which was really fun. It took me 20 minutes. And then after that I solved. Okay, I didn't solve, I did, I think it was five more puzzles. I got four to five by using this exact method that I was using, which was, I don't know if I read it somewhere, or because I don't remember, I just don't know about any books that teach you about escape squares. Personally, I don't have much chess books, but from what I've read, I don't know of any laws that say block the escape square for the king when looking for checkmate. And if there's no book like that, I guess I have to write one, because this was really nice. Just by with this knight sacrifice, as you can see now, the king is stuck. It's in a box. I managed to block its escape square, which was b4 all along, and therefore I was able to use this exact law by blocking the escape squares in the next few puzzles that I eventually did. So I guess I learned a lot from this 20 minutes of trying to solve this puzzle.